Hey everyone, Chris here. It looks like Christmas came a little early this year with the epic trilogy of the Back to the Future movies now in glorious 4K. And what I love most about these films, no matter how many times you've seen them, it never gets old. Such timeless classics with a lot of heart, and the chemistry between Marty and Doc Brown is honestly one of the best I've ever seen in cinema. Well, okay, Harry and Lloyd was great too.
Okay. Just let it out. Have a good cry. Come on.
So as Lloyd lets out a few tears, besides the standard releases of these films in 4K, Best Buy also has an exclusive SteelBook edition, which is pretty awesome. But honestly, quality control isn't so great with SteelBooks, either dented or scratched up on the artwork. And since I'm OCD with stuff like that, I'm sure many are, I don't want to be tossing and turning all night knowing my SteelBooks arrive damaged. I'm just kidding, but the point is, I expect a mint product, especially when you're spending a lot of money. But anyway, these SteelBooks look pretty darn cool for those that are interested. So in regards to the presentation, all three films were given a true 4K release, not 2K upscales. And the first two films look practically identical in terms of picture quality. Deep black glows, and it's more vivid than ever before with sharpness practically throughout the whole films. However, there's some noticeable softness, but nothing extreme, very minimal. And these are near flawless releases for the first two films, and amazing audio tracks, man. All three movies include the Atmos track, which is exclusive only for the 4K editions. And they sound flawless. I'm talking about deep bass when needed most, and it's quite immersive. And it was fun hearing stuff that I, never heard before with the 5x1 tracks. The Atmos mix breathes new life into these films, and it's definitely one not to miss out on. But going back to the image, the picture quality for part 3 is absolutely flawless. Deep black glows and sharpness throughout the whole film. And a nice layer of grain that is perfectly balanced. This print is a beauty. And has nice color saturation, and flesh tones look natural for all three films. And I didn't notice any signs of DNR or banding. So with all that being said, I'm rating the first two films a 4.5 out of a 5, and part 3 a 5 in terms of picture quality. And all three films get a solid 5 rating for the Atmos tracks. And for features, you get over an hour of new bonus material, including the Hollywood Museum goes Back to the Future, plus Back to the Future the musical behind the scenes, lost audition tapes, plus the classic features from the Blu-ray releases such as deleted scenes, audio commentaries, Back to the Future the Ride, which is pretty awesome by the way, and so much more. But what an awesome set. Robert Zemeckis really knocked it out of the park directing these films. I mean, it's celebrating its 35th anniversary for the original film, and for people to still talk about this film and love this film the way they do, that pretty much says it all. And it's actually hard for me to pick my most favorite. I think all three films are unique in their own way, and I'll leave it at that. So there you go, folks, the long-awaited 4K releases of these timeless classics. And as always, thanks for taking a look. Subscribe to my channel if you like what you see, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.